Okay, here's a brief little presentation I put together on the Real Estate Books AI API, which is basically a way to connect your existing website to the Real Estate Books AI library. First of all, we ask the question, what is an API? An API, which means Application Programming Interface, is a set of protocols, routines, and tools that allows different software applications to communicate with each other. In simple terms, an API acts as a messenger that delivers your request to the provider, another application or web service, and then delivers the response back to you. So APIs allow one application to access data, features, or functionality from another application in a seamless way. The core purpose of any API is to enable two separate systems or pieces of software to connect and share information and services. So the key benefits of an API, allowing applications to exchange data, saving development time by using existing functionality, enabling innovation by building upon other systems, and allowing software components to connect and integrate. So what's a real-world API example? Okay, your website is a real estate association site. Our website is Real Estate Books AI, an AI conversational chatbot that contains the full library of California Department of Real Estate law publications. We have developed an API that connects the two websites behind the scenes. This allows Greg, our imaginary real estate person here, to visit your real estate association website and ask questions that will be seamlessly sent to our AI chatbot. The chatbot sends back the answers through the API to your website to be displayed to Greg. So Greg gets his real estate law questions answered by the AI system without ever leaving your website, creating a smooth user experience. The API integration connects the two websites in a very transparent way. All right, so here's a sort of an illustration of that process I just discussed. So here's Greg. He has a question. He goes to your website, then to the page that you've set up for these queries. He enters in his question. Behind the scenes, that question is then sent to our Real Estate Books AI system. It churns, thinks about it, scratches his head, and then eventually comes up with an answer and some citations, source citations that Greg can use to verify those answers. So it then sends all this information back to your website, and what your website does dutifully is display that information back to Greg, who now at least has some clue as to how to address his real estate regulatory quandary. This is a win-win for everyone involved. So how does this really pan out in the real world? Really? Well, we currently have three components of our system which actively use this very same API to deliver responses on a regular basis. We have the email query responder, the SMS query responder, and our support documentation query screen. The email query responder allows you to send an email to the AI chatbot, which will send an email back to you with the response to your question. So it's like basically emailing someone, asking them questions, and then they email you back the answers. It's essentially how it works. The SMS Query Responder allows you to send a text message to the AI chatbot. It will send you a text or several texts. It depends on the length. As you know, individual texts are limited in size, but it will send you a response text with the answer to your question. So here, again, it's like basically being able to text questions to an expert, someone who has access to answers, and have that person text the answers back to you. And finally, our support documentation query screen allows you to enter questions that are only executed against our site's support documentation. Now, this query screen, of course, is on our site, but it uses the same API as the SMS and email query responders, as it is a secondary query system to the main primary query screen. So, in conclusion, the Real Estate Books AI API enables seamless integration of its AI chatbot capabilities into any real estate website. Real estate associations, brokerages, schools, publishers, and more can connect to the Real Estate Books AI API to give their users access to an AI assistant that can answer California real estate regulatory questions. By integrating this API, real estate organizations can tap into the Real Estate Books AI's comprehensive knowledge base to educate and assist their customers without needing to build this functionality from scratch. The Real Estate Books AI API allows real estate-focused entities of all types to take advantage of AI technology in a way that delivers immense educational value to their users seeking guidance on California real estate law.